So moving past tomorrow's election, let's think about 1 year from tonight. That's the night when you, Minnesota, will elect your next governor. So far, major Republicans have joined the race. We've talked about all of them, looking to unseat Governor Walz. And this weekend, the biggest hitter yet, House Speaker Lisa Demuth officially has launched her campaign today. Here's Danny with more on how Lisa Demuth plans to earn the Republican nomination.
And that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office to which you have just been elected.
As Speaker of the tied House this year, Representative Lisa Demuth secured several GOP priorities during budget negotiations, such as preventing cuts to private school aid and revoking state-funded health care for undocumented adults.
We have delivered a number of good things for Minnesota.
Now Demuth is leveraging her visibility as Speaker into a run for governor.
This is a perfect time, the 2026 elections, to make a change for the better.
We can debate vigorously while seeking common ground.
First, though, Demuth must earn the GOP nomination over several other challengers, including fellow state representative Kristen Robbins, former legislator and 2022 nominee Scott Jensen, and businessman Kendall Walz. Traditionally, Minnesota Republicans select their candidates through the endorsement of delegates rather than relying on the primary.
So if they want to win, electability has got to be a part of that formula.
Amy Frederickson is the former Republican Senate Majority Leader.
There just simply aren't enough Republicans in the state of Minnesota for a Republican to win. There are not. So you have to get independents and you have to get some of those moderate Dems.
That means Demuth must walk the careful balance of winning over the Republican base for the endorsement without alienating voters necessary to prevail in a general election.
I have solid conservative values that really do cross party lines.
I'm Lisa Demuth and I'm running for governor.
As Speaker, Demuth's caucus attempted to roll back DFL policies such as paid family leave, introduced legislation to ban transgender girls from girls' sports, and most recently has opposed restrictions on assault weapons after the Annunciation Church shooting. Without giving specifics, Demuth says she would also support tax cuts if elected.
We know that our state right now is definitely overtaxed. That's corporate, that's individual. People can't afford their lives.
In response, the Minnesota DFL said the CEOs and right-wing corporate lobbyists picked Lisa Demuth because they know she'll protect hedge funds over health care, and they called her, quote, far right on positions like abortion. At an event in Mankato on Monday, though, Governor Walz declined to criticize Demuth personally.
Glad she's running. I always appreciate anybody who's willing to put themselves out there, and I think they'll work that out on the other side, and we'll see who comes out next August.
The Minnesota GOP has not yet set a date for its convention. Danny Spiewak, KARE 11 News.
It will be interesting. One thing the speaker will have to do is get statewide name recognition, and she said she would welcome an endorsement from President Donald J. Trump on that kind of matter. Be right back.